Thank you for choosing Aspen Furniture's Expandable Wall system. This installation video will make your install simple and easy. Start your wall assembly by first preparing the expandable console. After unpacking and removing from the box, you will notice at the back of the console there are two corner blocks that need to be removed and unscrewed from the back of the console. Now remove the boxes behind each door of the adjustable console by removing the 8 bolts, 4 on the side, 2 in the top, and 2 more bolts in the front by the door. Once the bolts are removed, go to the back of the unit and pull out the storage box behind each door. Then do the same for the other side of the console. Once this is complete, this is what the console will look like from behind. If you would like to put your speakers behind the doors in your wall system, now is the time to convert the doors to speaker grills by removing the wood panel, by removing the 6 screws, removing the wood panel, and then replacing it with a speaker grill and screwing it back in with 6 screws. Now prepare the power pack built into the console for wire management. There are 3 cords, a power cord, a telephone cord, and a coax cable that need to be unbundled, slotted through the gutter channel system, pull that through, and then put the wires back through the back of the cabinet, and then get to the back of the cabinet, pull the wires out, and plug them into the wall. Set console in place against the wall, but leave about 4 inches gap. Then let's prepare the piers. First, remove the straps and remove the lower panel from each pier. Then in the back there is a shipping cleat that needs to be unscrewed and removed. Then prepare the other pier in the same manner. Now unpack the adjustable light bridge and shelf box. Remove the large back panel, the small back panel, the mullion that goes between the 2 back panels. There's an upper back panel keeper and a lower back panel keeper. Once you find the lower back panel keeper, go ahead and install that on top of the console by using Allen bolts and screwing it in but leaving it loose. Position one pier into place by sliding over the console and pushing into your approximate final position. Tighten the lower back panel now, leaving yourself about a 1/4 inch of space between the pier and the back panel keeper. Install the lower back panel, this is the smaller back panel with a hole in it, by placing it behind the pier and on top of the console. Locate the mullion strip and put it on top of the lower back panel. Then open up the media drawer, reach inside, and loosely tighten the mullion strip into place. You will see inside that it's a slotted groove, so it can move back and forth if you need to adjust the piers later. Install the large upper panel by placing on top of the mullion strip. Then slide the other pier into place by positioning over the console and in front of the back panels. Next, you're going to need to know the opening that you would like your wall system to be, so then you can measure your opening adjust the console and center the console by moving the piers. Once the opening is set, go ahead now and tighten the mullion strip into place by opening up the media drawers in each pier and tightening the Allen bolts to the pier. Remove the light bridge and the upper back panel keeper from the box. Place the upper back panel keeper onto the light bridge and position into place loosely again with the Allen bolts. You will tighten this at a later step. It's best to use two people to install the light bridge. First, by pulling it back one way, setting it down on top of the pier until the crowns are overlapping. Then once that's into place, then slide it over to the other pier and then go ahead and center the light bridge into place. Now lift up the light bridge slightly to position the back panel into place behind the light bridge but in front of the upper back panel keeper. Tighten the upper back panel keeper by pulling it towards you, which pulls the back panel towards the wall, and then tightening the 3 Allen bolts. Connect the touch lighting system by connecting the left pier plug into the dimmer switch in the center, the right pier plug into the dimmer switch. Then take the dimmer switch, the touch lighting switch, and plug it into the wall behind the wall system. If that is not convenient or can't be done, you can always wire this plug in through the pier and down into the console of the power pack. Here is what your wall will look like at this point. To install the adjustable shelf, first determine the height that you would like the adjustable shelf. Then bolt in the shelf clips to the position where you need the height of the adjustable shelf, 2 on each pier. Now place the adjustable shelf on top of the shelf clips by expanding against each pier and lowering down into place. Secure the shelf to the piers by screwing the shelf clips into the adjustable shelf. Then center the middle portion of the adjustable shelf by taking a measurement and sliding it back and forth until it is centered, and then you will tighten it into place by tightening the 4 Allen bolts, 2 on each side of underneath the adjustable shelf. In the right pier media drawer, there is storage for an Xbox, PlayStation, or GameCube. First, install the gamer controller box, then pull out the wires from the power pack. Route them back through the hole of the media pier and into the center console or into the television as needed. Now install the shelves into the piers using the adjustable clips and the holes inside of the piers for the wood and glass shelves. Here is the pier with the shelves installed. You can install all the wire media holders into the media pullouts. If you would like to have speakers in the bottom of your media piers, go ahead and remove the wood panel from the door and replace it with a speaker grill by removing the 6 screws, replacing with the speaker grill, and screwing in. You can put a center channel speaker into the center of the console by removing the glass, first by removing the plastic strips, taking the glass out, replacing it with the speaker grill, and then screwing the speaker grill into the door. Your Aspen wall is now complete. Thanks again for choosing Aspen, and enjoy the entertainment.